The landscape of the NFL is one of constant change and evolution, with players moving between teams, injuries altering destinies, and young talents emerging to shape the future. One such story that encapsulates these dynamics is that of Trey Lance, the quarterback who has found a new home with the Dallas Cowboys after an eventful but brief stint with the San Francisco 49ers, who traded a fortune to move up and select him, to only have Mr. Irrelevant and a former top pick in Sam Darnold replace him, with the potential of Trey Lance still there, and even maybe for him to potentially be the successor to Dak Prescott. Lance's journey from a promising rookie to now needing a fresh start in Dallas holds the promise of redemption and future success. Despite limited opportunities and multiple setbacks, Trey Lance's talent, determination, and untapped potential could solidify his place as a cornerstone of the Dallas Cowboys' future. So, before we continue today's video, I want to hear down below in the comment section, what do you guys think of Trey Lance in this trade? And what do you guys think of my theory? Alright, and I said it this whole time that this could be a move where they're like, hey, we don't want to pay Dak Prescott his contract, and we think we can develop you and you could take over and we can give you a cheaper contract and not be as handicapped. Because right now, Dak Prescott, they're paying him for the next several seasons, which, you know, is not like that many actually. It's next year only, $29 million, and then he can become a free agent, or they can, you know, they basically, it's voidable years. So for me, I think, because there's a potential out at 2024, so they could really get out of the contract. Let's get right back in the video. Now, the fresh start for Trey Lance, who the 49ers traded up to select as the 3rd overall pick in 2021. The anticipation was palpable. Hailed as a multifaceted quarterback with a strong arm and impressive mobility, Trey Lance was seen as the future of the franchise. However, the path to success proved to be more challenging than anticipated due to injuries and unforeseen circumstances. Trey Lance's tenure with the 49ers was marked by a series of setbacks, including finger and knee injuries during his debut season, which limited his opportunities to showcase his skills. Despite his limited appearances, Trey Lance displayed flashes of his potential, because over the last few years, Trey Lance has collectively for his career thrown 797 yards, 5 touchdowns with 3 interceptions when he's played. His resilience in the face of adversity had demonstrated his determination to make an impact. And, you know, now coming back from that dislocated, broken ankle, will set the stage for a redemption arc. The trade that sent Trey Lance to the Dallas Cowboys was a significant one, as all they gave up was just a day 3 pick. Yeah, they got in return, where they gave up 3 first-round picks to draft this man. They gave up a 4th round. And the redemption stories are quintessential part of sports lore, and Trey Lance's journey so far right now has the possible makings of one. His relatively limited playing time due to injuries and the emergence of other quarterbacks on the depth chart create a narrative of unfulfilled potential. However, it's important to recognize that redemption does not solely rely on past accomplishments. Instead, it's a narrative of resilience, determination, and seizing the opportunity when it arises. Trey Lance's path to redemption lies in his ability to overcome adversity, learn from setbacks, and channel his potential into tangible success. The move to the Dallas Cowboys provides him with resources like CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard, and coaching and support he needs to transform from a promising prospect into a legitimate NFL starting quarterback. It's essential to remember that many legendary quarterbacks faced obstacles early in their careers, only to emerge as icons in the league. Trey Lance has the talent and character to script a similar narrative. Now, I mentioned that he could be a future successor as Dak Prescott's, replacement, as Trey Lance holds immense promise. While Prescott has established himself as one of the NFL's premier quarterbacks so far in his tenure with the Dallas Cowboys, it does seem it will eventually come to an end. Trey Lance's arrival in Dallas signifies a strategic move by the organization to ensure a seamless transition in the quarterback position. Given his age, potential, and the investment the Cowboys have made in him, Trey Lance could be groomed to carry the torch and maintain the legacy of excellence at the quarterback position for the Lone Star State's team, America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, who have gone from Tony Romo, Dak Prescott, and potentially now Trey Lance. Trey Lance's journey from the San Francisco 49ers to the Dallas Cowboys is a tale of resilience, redemption, and future promise. Despite facing challenges that hindered his early progress, Trey Lance's move to Dallas provides him with the chance to redefine his trajectory and emerge as a force to be reckoned with in the NFL. With Dak Prescott as his mentor and the support of the Dallas Cowboys organization, Trey Lance has the tools to develop into a future franchise quarterback. As the story of Trey Lance continues to unfold, football enthusiasts will witness a narrative that transcends setbacks, showcasing the power of determination, growth, and the unwavering pursuit of success. So, I'd like to hear your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think of Trey Lance? And do you guys buy the fact that this is a guy that could have a success? Let's take a sip of some sweet tea. That's some good stuff. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not hit that like and subscribe button, it would mean the world. I currently just graduated from the University of Kansas, and now I am a graduate student at the University of Miami here in Florida. I'm trying to, run multiple businesses and continue my running multiple YouTube channels. As you guys, some of you might be subscribed to my main channel, which we're almost at 15,000, links in the description. So here we do videos. And I have a lot, I played football. Not as much as I played basketball or soccer, but loved football growing up. And I literally I think this is going to be the first or second year that I don't buy a football magazine. I might still buy one, but every year since I was 10, I would buy before the season started those Lindy Sports, ESPN, fantasy football magazines to make sure I knew every single player on every single roster. Because I moved around a lot as a kid. I went to 5 different elementary schools in Minnesota, Florida, and Maryland. And what I learned was the best way to break the ice as the new kid was to talk about sports. So that's and football was obviously the coolest one. And then, I played in 8th and 9th grade. I'm 6'1", 160 pounds with a 6'5" wingspan. I was a basketball soccer guy. I got soccer player legs and basketball play style. So it was not meant. I also played end. I started off as quarterback, didn't realize I didn't have an arm. Then I switched to wide receiver, then tight end, and then also played D end. Was not meant for it, but I like talking about it. So hit that like and subscribe button.